Born in London on August 30th, 1797, Mary Wollstonecraft Godwin was the daughter of two prominent English figures at the time. Her father, William Godwin, was a noted philosopher and political writer. Her mother, Mary Wollstonecraft, was an early feminist and novelist. However, Mary had an unhappy family life. Her mother died less than 2 weeks after giving birth to her. Mary detested the woman her father married 4 years later. Denied formal schooling, she had to teach herself by reading from her father's library. When she was 15 years old, she met poet Percy Bysshe Shelley. She fell in love with him as he was handsome, charming, intellectually alive, and committed to political liberalism. However, he was married. In 1814, when she was 17 and he 21, they fled to Europe. A year later, Mary had her first child with him, who died a few days later. The couple settled in Switzerland, and in the summer of 1816, Mary began writing Frankenstein, which she had published 2 years later. The work, however, also came in the face of tragedy. Mary's half-sister committed suicide in 1816, and later that year, Percy Shelley's abandoned wife, Harriet, killed herself. In December, Mary and Percy married. Frankenstein was published in 1818. The couple's life was not easy. Percy, although from a wealthy family, was in conflict with his father. Though Frankenstein sold out, only 500 copies were printed. Because she was young, unknown, and a woman, many attributed Mary Shelley's book to Percy. Added to the couple's difficulties were the deaths of 3 of their children and Percy's inability to stay faithful. Financial and emotional struggles continued. In 1822, when Mary was 24, Percy drowned. Needing to support herself and her only surviving child, Mary wrote 5 more novels and a novella, but none were as successful as Frankenstein. Although several men tried to win her hand in marriage, she remained devoted to Percy's memory. In fact, she carried Percy's heart, which a friend had grabbed out of his funeral pyre, in her pocketbook for the rest of her life. She died in London on February 1st, 1851, at the age of 53.